Welcome back to Dungeons and Ale. This is the channel where I get together with these numbskulls and we put together a fun little D&D adventure. Andy finds it to be his favorite D&D game of all time.
Right, yeah.
See, he says it to me every time
Every
off the
time.
air. Off the air, though.
It's just you never sense the tone. Yeah, it's the most fun D&D game ever.
When we last left
the words
off,
are the same. I don't understand the problem.
when we last left off, instead of checking, our heroes had walked over to a town that was overrun by weird mushrooms, and they were using the goblins to try and find their way to the goblin town.
We found it.
They found the goblin town, and then Big Ed, Dan here,
I used the goblin.
instead of looking for a way to sneak around, walking on the slime, or checking anything, grabbed a goblin and then proceeded to use them as a ventriloquist dummy to antagonize the other goblin.
It was a Big Ed episode.
You
and
know,
he gets
when
to
we
do what he
take a
wants.
break, Dan reverts to Blue Beetle.
Inside joke from a previous campaign, but it's not wrong.
Blue beat.
I mean, this is how Big Ed's always been. It's part of my charm.
Charm, that's what we call it.
Yeah, Dan, you're so charming.
Oh, thanks.
After defeating two giant, big, poisonous frogs, Houston becoming
I almost got eaten. It was hot.
and defeating everything around them, they looked off in the distance to see the silhouette of something massive and hulking coming towards them.
I dubbed it Frog Jesus.
Frog Lulu?
So we're going to pick up right where we left off.
Frogzilla?
We're technically still in combat, so it's not going to interrupt his rage. Do you guys want to do anything while you're waiting for things to approach? There's a cloud of daggers on that bridge right there.
Am I allowed to use Cure Wounds on Monica?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
I'm giving you guys
Not
one
going to.
turn
I just
of
wanted to-
everything's moving from off camera.
All right, I'll Cure Wounds on Monica to bring her up.
Tamonica's back up.
And that gives her 7 health. When
I guess
she
I'll
gets
get
back
into the
up.
room with everybody else instead of sitting
I'm
out
still
here
on the
alone.
roof. I sit down underneath my umbrella.
I'm also going to move
Why are
over
we
here.
fighting? It's so good.
I also pick up his sword.
All right, give me these two
Can I
enforcers.
have his sword?
The swords?
Yeah, the
you can get a bone
bone
scimitar. Yeah. Believe this thing you can easily find in there too.
Scimitar?
What's the
Okay,
damage they're going to
thank
take,
you. I
Andy,
feel
going
like-
through your cloud of daggers?
What's that?
What's the damage coming off your cloud of daggers?
Anybody who walks through it or starts in it takes 64.
Damage?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
6d4.
No, I'm sorry. 8d4 damage.
All right, roll that, and you hear two guys going, "Ooh, ah, 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 ah," as they come running out of that room.
Into the room.
I need more d4s. I don't have enough d4s.
Is a bone scimitar an actual thing? Because I'm not finding it.
Yeah, if it's in that thing you're using, that's not a true D&D thing.
No, bone scimitar is what I just called it, because it's just a scimitar.
Oh, it's just a scimitar. Okay.
So just
That,
put it
yes, okay.
for aesthetic appealing of their bandoliers.
So you're
and their
saying it's a dragon slayer scimitar is what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
heard.
that's exactly what it is.
No, that's my...
Nah.
Is that how you're going to slay the dragon later?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're going to take 19 damage.
So as they come through, they literally get cut to pieces and just fall into lumps of meat on the ground.
Ooh!
Wait, hold on. How much damage
19?
each?
Yeah. That's
awesome.
what they take as they came through the cloud of daggers. Oh, Jesus!
And you just see like pieces and chunks of them come
That
sliding.
was truly haunting.
You know that scene from Resident Evil with the
Yeah.
The lasers.
I pull out my green root potion. Luckily, I have drugs to help me with trauma.
Except in this case,
Don't
it
use
wasn't
drugs
the
to help you
laser.
with trauma, kid.
Off in the distance, you begin to hear the ribbit, and you see. Where's my frogs?
I don't know.
Where my
They're
frogs
your
at?
frogs.
Where my frogs at?
Give me 2 frogs moving in from that side. Where's the other one? That's
Hey.
one way. Oh, I didn't know.
Where's the other one?
It's with the pencil. It's on the floor. I'll get it later.
And in the distance, Andy, I broke a frog.
Did you break it?
Nah, that'd be a cheap miniature.
I mean, yeah.
2 more in the back. They're coming in from the distance.
Hot.
Oh, they're like back. So like a leap away from those ones. And then
One hell of a
in the
leap.
distance, poking its head through the mist, Andy, you see the hulking mass between those other two.
And it's the sausage roll
This
guy.
snail.
Snail.
Of course, it's a snail. Ben just bought a bunch of miniatures.
I didn't know there was... I didn't look at the miniatures.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a squid snail. An octosnail.
It's Gary.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a sensual lover.
Agree to disagree. It's got rocks.
I can change him. He's a lot slower than the frog.
Technically speaking.
Yeah, there you go. The weird thing, that's the head, I think.
It is.
I'm going off the shell direction.
Oh. All right, Andy, you see that it's now not as big and hulking, but it's a snail.
Ow! It's through the. Okay, that was the trick of the light. It's actually much smaller than I anticipated. Guys, it's not that bad. It's actually quite smaller than I anticipated. Not bad. It's all the fog and the lights and spectrums and stuff for the science. It's actually quite. It's the same size as the frogs. It's really not that scary at all. And
It actually looks a little smaller.
Yeah, if I had to be honest with you guys, there's nobody riding on it. We should be fine. All right, let's take 5.
Oh. As it comes out and it touches the slime, you see like electrical currents running through the slime all
I
across
was wrong.
it.
It can do stuff.
It's more terrifying than I could imagine.
It can do stuff.
I was wrong, guys. I just thought it was a big snail. Slug? What's the difference?
The shell.
Anyway, that's not important. I'm sorry. Continue. What's happening?
What's the difference?
I'm just up there, like sitting down, like. Now that I think about it, I didn't really do well in science class.
All right, so they've all entered the battlefield now.
Okay.
And 2 more enforcers are kind of coming in on the bridge behind the snail.
Oh, good.
Behind
It worked
us.
out real well for the other ones. I'm just gonna sit tight and get more kills than anyone.
This will be-
And he's booby trapped the entire.
We trapped everything.
We're at 9 now. You got 9 turns.
No one go on the other side of the daggers. They can't get to us.
Yeah, we'll just wait here. Let the clock run out.
All right, Big Ed, you're up.
All
You
right.
you can't technically see any of this.
Okay,
You're just
so
getting
I
relayed from Andy.
I stand here. Do I see it now?
You can see the 2 frogs that have leaped over the first hut.
All right. I am going to throw my hand axe. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Ah, good.
Murder.
For 10 damage.
There's no cloud of daggers, but
How many hand axes do I get?
However many is on your sheet. Looks like 1.
Oh, I got one.
And now it's gone.
guys, I have a hand axe.
All right. I
I
can't.
had a hand axe.
What would happen if I just threw this scimitar?
It'd be a throwing. Improvised.
Technically, it's
improvised throwing
at
weapon, right?
disadvantage because it's not a throwing weapon.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, click your inventory.
Just
Random bullshit. Go.
he's Moon Knight in a meme.
One
Oh.
axe.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Actually, I have a undisclosed.
That means what?
That means infinite.
That means, holy crap, guys! Look what's in my coat.
So many hand
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw this scimitar as well.
Random bullshit. Go.
Oh, that stinks. That stinks.
One of
That's not
them's
gonna
nat
be it.
20. 15.
15 hits.
Hey.
But it ain't a nat 20.
I know. All right.
Should've
And
got
that
a nat 20.
deals
Yeah,
8
guess
damage.
what I'm gonna do?
8, and the other one was 11.
Correct.
Nothing.
Oh no.
All right.
That frog gets tackled, and in its place is our
Bye,
individual.
scimitar.
What
number.
tackled the frog?
Scimitar.
He threw a scimitar and a hand axe at it.
Well, then
They tackled it.
They tackled it.
we gotta work on your English.
Adjectives. I'm fine.
You can get what I mean by the context. God damn it.
The hand axe and the scimitar tackled the frog. Andy, you're. Oh, Tamonika's up now that she's alive.
Oh, what weapons does Tamonica have?
She's got the scimitar and the sharp bow.
Scimitar.
Scimitar.
I guess she's gonna rush past Big Ed. Give him,
And die in the cloud of death.
Can I take an opportunity of attack?
give him an old hearty slap on the ass and tell him good job.
Ooh.
And then shoot her bow at the other frog.
Oh yeah, because they've reduced movement. Huh. When they're
The
not
frogs do not.
20 not natural.
No, I know. I mean when they're off.
Oh, yeah. 20 not natural?
Yeah.
That hits, obviously.
4 damage.
Not critically. It doesn't critically hit.
All right. Andy, you are up officially now.
I peek over the top of the building.
He's on the building.
I see,
Oh, he's on right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, I'm on the roof.
Oh,
I see.
That's how he
that-
saw all this coming. He's the only one that can see past the huts.
now it makes sense.
I
Yeah.
see that Big Ed and Tamonica are doing a great job, and I say, "Go team!" Thus
And
providing bardic inspiration,
Yeah.
which gives you a +8.
I think this is the biggest fight you guys. No, you guys technically fought the
Plus
guy with the
8
mind control
on
ring.
what?
I'm sorry, a 1d8. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say.
You'd
that-
add a D8 to one of your rolls.
To one of
Not
your
damage.
Just one?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I sit back down.
It took a lot out of you.
All right,
Yeah, it was
Huey, you're up.
exhausting.
Oh, I just
Actually,
realized-
I don't even sit back down. I stretch out on the roof.
For the record, you guys are forgetting your goblins,
I was
which you
actually-
haven't moved up.
and
That's
I'm
what I was
going
just about to say, I'm moving
I
mine.
just moved to Monica.
You also have your little one.
All right, he's going to move up.
They got 30 feet?
Yeah.
So I stretch out on the roof and I kind of kick my legs up like I'm a teenage girl at a 1980s slumber party.
It's like tucked behind you.
yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my move. And I keep concentrating.
From the information provided by.
There's a building in front of you at the moment.
It doesn't matter.
To do a fireball through it, it's going to hit the building's my point.
No, I could see above the building. Can I not?
They're behind it. So,
Okay.
so if
Can
you get
I
on the
see-
roof, you could do
Can
it.
I see the air above the building?
Yeah.
It's a 20-foot circle.
Okay.
So I cast fireball right about here,
Yay, geometry.
and it should hit all of them.
I mean, the buildings would be about 20 feet tall. They wouldn't be super tall. No, they'd be about 10 feet because they're not. They wouldn't be. Cause 20,
I was like, why
yeah,
would
it's
they
like
be
20 feet would be like the
20
height
feet
of my
tall?
house.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the goblins like to build duplexes.
I mean, if you want to say I can't see it, it's fine. I'll do something else.
It's
Yeah, it's like
it's pretty much been bullshit, but sure, yeah, no.
No, I'm
it's
not going to be 10 feet tall. If you want to shoot above, using the words off of him, because there's no advantage or disadvantage on that.
Nope.
It would just hit.
I'm just casting a spell in that
I
spot.
mean, because he can see them, I'll give it to you.
I've seen it in anime. That means it can happen.
But I at least want
That's
you to
true.
RP Andy aiming your fireball.
All right, go.
All right, where do I go?
degrees.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
All right, now
Now
we're.
lower it about 5 degrees.
Okay.
I'm gonna lock you in.
All right. Here goes nothing.
I appreciate the sound effect. It really adds to the moment.
So I aim, basically, I find the point and aim a little bit behind it.
Okay.
So we could say for.
I mean,
for,
that is how you would do it.
Yeah, for purposes, you could say like I hit like around this area, so I might not hit all of them.
Let's do a little collateral damage and start taking out these huts.
yeah.
So it's however you want to do it.
You hit them all. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll the damage, yeah.
As they just need to make a dex of 15.
Okay.
Take half.
Snails are quite dexterous.
Oh, but they got a lot of armor,
Armor doesn't.
which is also equates to HP first now.
Oh, gotcha.
I was gonna say that doesn't matter for
The snail's dexterity is shockingly a 4. So
not a plus
that means
4,
it takes-
just a 4.
just a 4.
Just like a -5.
It
Double
is.
damage.
So he got a 1 because I rolled a 4.
Nice.
Oh no, that'd be a 0. He got a 0.
He actually didn't bother.
So that's like a critical hit.
Yeah, that's what I had.
That's how I understood it.
That's what I had.
But the tree frogs counter to that.
They take damage.
That one did a 6, and that one did a 17.
All right, well, 38 fire damage total.
To
If they succeed, it's half.
what's the succeed?
15.
15. Okay, so the one on the left succeeded. So 38 cut in
19.
half. Math.
But then
19.
it's going to be doubled if I understand rightly because fire did more damage to them.
No, I just said he seemed
Oh,
like
okay.
because you almost killed him in one shot.
Oh, okay.
That was
makes,
why.
That makes sense.
But you killed them
hot.
both in one shot, so
Yeah.
they don't have a lot of health.
Plus, you didn't
so
shoot
half
them
of
from the
38
inside.
would be a big number.
Yeah, and then the
believe it's
snail just
in-
takes 38.
19. No.
Yeah.
So because the frogs are not technically they're not their own solo unit right now, but it wouldn't make very much sense for them to be okay if the frogs burned up.
They would all take. The people on top
goblins
would
have
also
to
take.
also-
Well,
damage.
that's what I'm saying. Like technically they become a separate unit once they're off. Like I don't have a separate HP stat for you to shoot the goblin beforehand.
Well, then
Gotcha.
do the.
No, but I'm saying they would take the damage. Like I'm
Yeah.
just that's what I'm saying.
Before anything, just subtract the frog's health and then deal the rest to the goblin.
No, they're all dead. So
Okay.
the frogs and the goblins will be burned up. What I'm saying is it wouldn't make sense for the goblin to frog die and then hop off. That's
And
what I'm
now
saying.
The snail is pissed.
From a logical sense.
You can't tell because it doesn't have a face.
Yeah.
But oh no, it's speeding up.
And that is my turn. I committed mass murder.
All right. In the back,
Nice.
just because it's fun and you guys can hear, like, for once you hear a translation.
You got it.
The two enforcers, you just hear, holy shit!
Hit him again.
That was a level 4 fireball.
I think from now on we sit back like 100 feet.
You just float up.
We just mortar this?
yeah, we just mortar him in.
I love it.
Not this time.
Oh, hold
yeah.
on. The snail has advantage. Didn't help.
Okay.
His advantage against fireballs.
Okay, so he has advantage. on saving
Anti-magic
throws.
shell.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That was magic last time I checked.
Yeah, but Huey used an anti-magic.
So from your distance, you guys hear some kind of weird winding up. Andy, you see the snail looking like almost like it turns into Sonic the Hedgehog.
it's doing something.
Oh my god, it's doing
The lightning's coming out of its butthole area,
It's
Butthole.
coming out of its butthole area.
and the slime begins to spew out of it.
Ew, it pooed.
As it rockets forward,
Glad I'm on the roof.
going through the first shack, taking it out.
You still glad you're on the roof?
I can fly.
All right.
And will.
I forgot.
It can take out the roof. I'll just hover.
Would that be reactive or no? Yes. No, I know. I don't think you landed. I think you
Technically,
should-
I am. I'm laying on the roof. I
Oh,
guess I
that's
should
right,
be
yeah.
hovering slightly off of it, I suppose.
comes barreling through to Dan.
It's very unfortunate for your position
Sure
right
is.
now.
They went barreling through Huey to Dan.
Well, that's what I was going for. It's going for Dan.
Do we have a
Explodes,
chance
kind of
to
a Zod
dexterity
and Roy
saving
situation.
throw?
No,
And
it's
jump out of
its
the way?
movement speed. It's just it just jets along, sliding on its own
Equal
excrement.
metal.
I thought it would slow down because it had to go through a building.
No, that's just it. It
Momentum's
went.
not a thing. This is like Fast and Furious.
It actually put a hook in the side of the building, propelling it through.
Family.
It's all about the family.
As it comes over,
You.
you see Huey, 5 tentacles are on it, but you did.
You're kind of.
But they're all burned up nubs right now.
you.
Nice.
I was into it until they were burnt.
He's got some standards.
No burned tentacles?
No. They have a weird smell.
Makes sense.
That's fair.
He's probably going to hit me. I'm probably going to die.
As he gets closer to you,
Okay.
the shell sheds a bright light.
Okay.
It's so bright
Okay.
that you guys have disadvantage against it. It's like partially blinding you
Oh, that's it. That's fine.
as it comes charging in.
That's not bad.
And you have to give me a wisdom saving throw right now for the initial
That-
entry point.
that's-
Why
Flashbang.
or am I far
That's
enough
not
away?
the great part.
It's a 30-foot radius.
Well,
so
I have
you're
the,
up.
I
I'd
do
say
have the roof between
I was
us.
gonna say, so
I'm
you'd
not
be-
looking at it.
I'd say you're about 15 feet high because the roof would be 10 feet and then
Okay.
arched up. So I'd say you're not within 30 feet.
Okay.
It's a shame you're shorter than me, otherwise I could use you.
Yeah, that would be nice for you.
Yeah.
I don't think one's going to do it.
So you are stunned.
Yeah, it checks out.
I got a 19. So
You're also stunned because I don't like you. No.
That's fair.
I was like, oh my god.
You're also stunned because f- you, Dan. Okay.
And as it comes in, barreling in, stunning you, and blinding you,
Okay.
it curls up in its shell.
Okay. It's not that bad.
And all the tentacles suck inside.
Is that an erection?
Yeah. And?
You're like, I like that noise.
Your point?
And that is it.
All right, good session, guys.
Big Ed, you're up. The snail can do a lot of shit, so I'm trying to make sure I don't fudge with it.
All right. So, what can I see? And I just have disadvantage on my stuff. Like, can I Nazi.
If you're stunned. Oh no, you weren't.
I'm not.
You're not
stunned.
stunned. You're fine.
He's stunned.
It's-
AK,
so
let me
any straight
rephrase.
attack at the moment within 30 feet is going to be at a disadvantage.
Could I move
It's just blinding.
around so that I don't have to worry about hitting Huey?
Yes, you can
Is
do
what
that.
I, okay,
Yeah.
that's what
It's
I'm
not
gonna
like
do.
I'm in your
You're
way.
just at disadvantage on a swing. It's like it's so
on
bright,
one
you're just
swing.
kind of like, okay, I got this kind of a thing.
On one swing or my entire turn of swing?
Every melee attack against him within a 30-foot range.
Got it.
Or I guess
Alright.
range would also be, but magic has its own
Swing
rules.
number 1. 17.
Does not hit,
Oh, right, it's a shell.
and it's in the shell.
And it's in the shell.
You gotta get it from the
Swing number
inside.
2. Nope.
Stick the grenade in it!
And frenzy.
We're getting like modern with
attack.
this shit.
Hey, 26.
Does not hit.
Really?
No, I'm playing.
I say it's in a shell. I wouldn't be
Because I was going to say,
surprised.
that last one, I literally got a nat 20 and then a nat 19. All right. Let's see. 12 damage. Oh, it's a shame that was not a crit.
12.
Correct. And then I spit on it.
All right, Andy, you are. Oh, Tamonica's up.
Oh, and my bowman actually.
Moves up.
He doesn't, like, he can shoot fine.
Yeah, because he's about distance from me. Like
Yeah.
he was past Andy, and Andy's past our 30 foot.
That's what I thought. So we're just going to quickly.
Oh, we have to see if Tamonica's.
Oh yeah, we didn't check for that because she's definitely next to them.
What is
She
the,
doesn't
What
hit.
is it?
Wisdom save.
Yeah,
She won't make it.
she don't make it.
And my guy missed. Or
Okay.
it didn't break the shell.
Clunk.
I am going to cast Vicious Mockery on the snail.
You dumb snail.
Stupid snail with your stupid shell. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw. 16.
Snails are known for being really wise. 19.
19? All right.
You're still stupid. I still hate you.
I still hate you.
The joke was it's got a 0 for bonus. So it's
You just hear sticks and stones.
Oh no! The one defense against my vicious mockery.
Huey, you're up.
How do I? Can I roll again to see if I'm unstunned, or am I stunned for a set amount of time?
You were stunned for one turn, so you're
One turn?
Yeah, so you can only use your goblin.
So my goblin will just.
Oh, I'm gonna have my goblin shoot as well. Sorry.
Yeah, my goblin's just gonna try to shoot at it also.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Nat 13, so 15. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna hit the snail.
No, it does not. But then that 20 does.
Oh, and a 6. So 14 damage.
On the snail.
I thought
And
it
it
was plus 2
kills.
damage.
Yeah, so 12. Plus
12
2
plus
is
2.
14. You don't get
Oh.
you only double. the
I
dice.
okay.
So one dice.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Snail's turn.
I mathed it wrong.
Snail.
I come out of my stun. Oh shit!
All the tentacles burst back out from underneath the snail.
Are they still
Opportunity of attack.
John.
They are not burned at the moment.
Burned? Oh no!
No, because it is not moving.
not moving.
He's just moving into the
But
next
the
attack.
tentacle moved next to me, and I have a reactive.
And
thing
all
against
29
tentacles.
tentacles swing and beat at Huey for
Jesus.
individual hits.
29? Well, I'm dead.
Christ.
There's no getting around this. I'm just dead.
They
You don't
actually
know
all
that.
miss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if they miss?
That would be a miracle because I'm at 10
And only
AC right
so
now.
3 of them are still burnt, 2 of them are fine. So it's 3 total
tick-
hits.
Oh, 3 hits. Okay.
You probably should have used that like little downtime he gave us in between the rounds to like wipe off the sludge.
Oh yeah, you have the negative.
I forgot about that. The only thing I did was move, so I could have technically.
But you didn't.
Okay, so we got a 19,
Misses.
24,
Misses.
and a 7.
That one actually does miss, even with the slime. So 2 will hit me.
I would have laughed if the 7 did not miss.
That would have been embarrassing for you.
I'm just wearing skin.
Not
My
even.
several
and you
open
take a
wounds
total
already.
of 12, 17 damage.
Exposed bone.
Ow.
How
much?
damage? 20.
17.
17 damage.
Which is a lot.
It
A
is.
sorcerer.
That is a lot of.
Be glad the other 3 you burned off already.
I'd be dead.
I didn't heal them back.
However,
Now, legendary bonus action, we go again.
damn snail and their tentacles. Such
You guys okay down there?
I am.
All right, Big Ed.
All right.
Do something.
Do I still have disadvantages? Or am I back to normal now on my attacks?
No, it's disadvantage because it's just emanating.
Oh, it's still.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it ended when
The
it-
shell
things
itself
came
is
out.
glowing.
Okay.
It only causes the stun initially when you get in there, kind of like a flashbang would be. But it's like someone shining a flashlight in your eyes the whole time.
Try not to break the
So-
shell. I'm gonna put wheels on it. Start riding around in style.
Okay. I'm gonna.
What?
I'm gonna propose a Dan maneuver.
Oh God.
Okay.
If I throw oil on this shell, will it dampen that light to unblind us?
Where do you have oil?
In my bottomless mug.
So you just have
It
a
is
bottomless
true,
amount.
He
I
did
have a
put oil
bottomless
in it.
mug
He
of
did do
oil.
it. Yep.
All right, I'll give you that. So
Yeah?
it'll be your action for this turn.
Okay. I do
I
that.
won't even do disadvantage because how would you miss?
All
Oh
right.
God, it's all over Huey.
You know what? Let's do that. Roll, Dan.
So I do that, and then I use my frenzy attack because that's technically not part of my action.
But you only get one swing.
But I miss.
Even without the disadvantage.
No, even without the disadvantage.
Andy,
I
or
was-
Monica's up than you.
Oh wait, no, my bowman.
She was stunned. Does she have to roll again, or
No, it's one turn.
Done.
So I missed that one turn, and then we move on.
she gets up, she rushes at him and attacks with her scimitar. That's gonna be a 20 non-natural.
That hits.
I should hope.
Well, it's out of the shell right now. There's parts of it. There's fleshy parts.
7 damage.
7. Dan, what were you?
Scimitar is D6, right? I believe so. 'Cause
It
it's like
missed.
a short sword. Yeah.
It's a curve. sword,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just like a curved short sword.
Alrighty.
like Aladdin.
That makes it Andy. You're on the roof guy.
That's you. You're on the roof guy.
Oh yeah.
Because you're on the roof.
They
That's
call
gonna
him
actually- that's
Johnny
actually gonna
on
be
the
the-
roof guy.
That's gonna be the name
guy.
of my solo album, On the Roof Guy. You know, after you guys are all murdered. I'm actually gonna cast Cure Wounds on Houston.
Aw.
He doesn't need it. He's fine.
Yeah,
How
do
much
it on
life
me.
you missing?
No, I'm gonna disengage next turn. So
You only did
I'll be
7
out of-
damage total, Dan? Oh, no, Andy's
half.
to Monica's.
I'm
I
at-
can do 4d8. Should
Nah, I don't. I
Not
don't
that
do
much?
yet. Yeah.
3d8?
It might-
2d8.
Give you 1d8.
Yeah, because he needs 25 to be at max.
All right, here we go.
So 3 would be
Don't worry, man. I got you.
max roll.
Heal up.
On the roof guy doing the heels.
It's not terrible. Let's see. That's 16 plus 5. You get 19 back.
And then the slime hits you and takes it all away.
I feel better.
You're welcome.
I can stand here a little longer now.
Don't do that, stupid.
Yeah, aren't you the sorcerer?
My band is full of idiots,
Hey,
and I am somehow the greatest.
You're the most versatile member of this crew.
I know.
He's an actual bard.
My entire thing is a joke. My literal existence is meant as comic relief.
All right, Huey.
I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Attack of opportunity with all my flailing tentacles.
That's not how disengage works.
That's the joke.
And then I'm just going to get it down there. And then my guy's going to shoot his bow. What?
oh wait, no,
I
that's
can't do anything.
action.
Yep.
That's right.
Because he did that to get out without me
Yeah.
getting him.
And he's
Because
also
310
going to miss.
Oh, I forgot to attack with mine real quick.
So, yeah, I'm done. I got out of there.
16?
16 hits.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep, out of shell.
Oh, out of shell, yeah.
Yeah.
5 damage.
5.
Bum, 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 bum,
But
bum.
my guy, who I'm going to say is Dewey, does not rush forward.
I
I'm like on the roof. He's like,
I told Chewie to hold and just shoot arrows. He listens real good.
You know, we need fodder.
And he
though.
misses as good as the real Huey in real life.
he's
so.
our.
I said we needed fodder.
Dewey's my roadie. He carries my stuff for me. I am not going to put him in harm's way
Andy's like, I will kill to Monica first.
before I kill Dewey.
It's like I've got
He's literally
this
holding. He's like a
cloak of holding.
He's a
but-
beast of burden as far as I'm concerned.
And he just shoots arrows for you from the back.
Yeah.
Like,
Love it. All right.
He carries stuff and assaults people.
All right, Huey did his thing. All right, Snail's turn.
Ow.
Dan. It's got 3 tentacles. Well,
And a can
two
do
te-
radical.
And you got a couple of orifices.
Orifici?
Orifices.
We got a 19,
100.
16,
12.
14.
They all hit.
Oh.
But I go, cutting words, biatch! Which means one of them's going to have something less that I have
I
to
think it's
double
just half
check.
damage. Actually, you know what?
I roll my die and then it reduces
That
from one of
14,
them.
Ben,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll a d4 and subtract that. I'm going to use, where is it?
My cutting words reduced one of those by 5. By the way.
One of the 3 hits.
I'm using bend luck,
All right,
so
I'll,
you have
I'll
to
take this one
re-roll the
entirely off because
14.
it's 5. Make it easy. Huh?
You have to roll a 1d6, and nope, that's Bardic Inspiration. Bad luck is a sorcery point. I spent 2 sorcery points, roll a d4, and subtract that from the 14.
2, so 4, 12. Does
So
12
that
still
one
hit?
will miss.
Ooh, nice.
Dan, does the 12 miss or hit?
12 would miss.
Okay. So then we'll take off this one. So you take a total of 10 damage.
All right, so 5 damage.
And I took off 2 dice.
Hey, you know what I mean? I'm still doing okay. So, as things currently
You're
stand,
welcome.
I do appreciate it. And then my little bowman.
But, I mean, that was my turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dan's like, fuck it, I'm going.
My bowman has legendary actions.
My
Well-
Huey is amazing. Thank you.
Mine's
he's gonna
actually
attack.
the Goblin King in disguise.
Now it's your turn,
Oh,
Dan.
okay, all right.
Now he can attack.
All right, let's do my 3 swings. 22, 13, and 14. But I'm gonna add. I'm assuming the 13 and 14 both missed.
Yes.
I'm gonna add the Bardic Inspiration D8 that I was given earlier. So an 18 on one of those. So I assume 2 of them hit now.
Yes.
Okay. And first one, 11. God, I'm doing terrible on my rolls though. 11 plus that, so 19 damage.
This one's missing an ear.
Are they all?
No,
That's
Just that
Van
just
Goblin.
this one.
Andy, be aware. The next session Huey hosts is going to have a bunch of tree frogs with goblins on them.
I have an idea for a new
You heard that
campaign.
19 damage?
19 damage.
Okay.
And
And then,
As you hit
snails.
it, the shell begins to create cracks down the ends of it.
Oh, good.
And then you see the fireball that Huey created beginning to expand out of the cracks.
that's not how
I didn't know that's how
fireballs
fireballs work.
I think it's how, like, the
Any
world works.
But if it kills us all, let's.
And then everyone dies and the campaign ends.
Good
I'm cool
job.
with this, honestly. I'm fine with that.
No, but you see, like, what's the colors of the fireball coming out of the cracks in the shell, and then the shell just explodes. No one takes damage. It's just cool cinematic effect, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense, and we'll make videos about it on YouTube. About why it
We'll
didn't make
analyze
any
how it
sense.
happened.
We'll save some of the shards and make armor.
Sure.
Shell.
What you guys
It
don't know is
lands
I
in
cast
complete
fireball in the
shards.
shell.
I'd say probably about 3 to 5 foot broken pieces. The snail itself begins to sink in its own slime, and then one of its antennas come up, and you swear it was flipping you off. As it's
Well,
sinking.
what is my
And I
axe
cast
of
fireball just in case. Everybody around the snail make a deck save.
And he's like, out of range? I'm out of range.
You die.
All right. Snail's destroyed. You're all heavily injured.
No, I'm
No,
fine.
I'm fine.
And he's
You've
like,
taken no
I
damage.
barely engaged.
I'm up
Heal
there
me.
napping.
Yeah. I've still got 25 more health than him. Got 78.
I'm at 90. I'm at a cool 90.
Well, now I want
And
to
I
explore the other
feel-
huts.
Like I leveled up.
Are all these things dead?
Yes, everything is dead. I forgot the
Okay.
enforcers are there. We'll say they're dead.
All right, let's search
Because at this
some
point,
bodies.
because at this point, you guys will just stand there and wait. All right, we wait 3 turns and then run through the daggers.
Can you stop your daggers now, please? I'd like to walk that way.
Oh, I stopped that like 20 minutes ago. Didn't I tell you?
Oh, no.
Oh, my bad.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was more of
As
a
you go into each
fear
of them,
thing.
there's a series of jars
I smell
lining each of the walls in there and the mushrooms. As you walk in, give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm high again.
You get knocked out?
I get knocked down.
This
I'll
time,
get you
as
back.
you go down, do you feel compelled to eat one?
Ooh. I smack it. Because I got a 21, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay. You've prevented him from eating a mushroom?
I kind of want to see what happens.
I don't care if
Yeah,
you
let's
do
see
it.
what happens.
I eat it.
It could be a bonus.
Could be.
I'm sleeping on the roof. I actually fell asleep mid-fight.
All right. Huey,
You die.
Twice.
as you wake up out of your daze,
Ugh.
you see two Big Eds, two Johnnies,
I'm gonna sleep on the roof.
I'm just saying he sees double of everything around him.
It's a mushroom of duplication.
Two Monica, two hands.
Two Tamonicas.
Two Demonicas. We shall call them
And then I vomit.
Monica.
And that affects you for 2 turns, but by the time you get anywhere, it's not going to matter anymore. It would give you disadvantage because you don't know who to hit.
I'd say 2 turns. That would have been technically 20 seconds. So it lasts 20 seconds, and then you're gone. You're fine.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Want to eat another one?
No.
So have we found anything while looting these corpses?
They've got bone equipment. You said you wanted the bone bandolier, the bone helmet.
Yeah.
How's the water now?
And do they have any
It's still
potions left?
slime.
Okay.
Yeah. But now it's not going to be electrified by a sliding snail.
By Sonic the Snail.
Sonic the Sliding Snail.
And the jars all are getting up this weird thing, like almost like a humidifier appearance.
Break all the jars.
All right, that's also a random table. Fun. As you break your first jar, you get. Let's see what Huey gets.
Leprosy, syphilis.
Living goop.
Living goose.
Something thick and glue-like, utterly horrible, drops to the floor and begins snapping at you. You take an automatic 6 damage,
Clapping out of it.
Don't break the jars. They hurt.
and it reduces your AC by 2 for the duration of your adventure.
Damn.
Of the adventure, Jesus.
I'm screwed.
What does that bring you down to?
10. Don't break the jars. You're screwed. Well, just take my armor off.
I'm actually
break.
higher AC without this now.
Nope, that won't bring me down to 10. We just edit that to a solid.
You know, you have time to take off the slime at least.
Oh, you said for the duration of your adventure.
No, this thing's attack. We're gonna say the
Technically,
duration of the
you're at
adventure is the goblin
-4.
portion, but you still had the slime from when you fell in. And
Oh,
even
that brings me to 8. Yeah, I cleaned that off already.
okay, good. I was gonna say because even Andy said you really should have just wiped that
Just
off.
walk around the entire rest of the adventure.
I mean,
slime.
it's out of 10. What's an 8 gonna do?
That's true.
At this point, I'm just gonna die.
At this point, if I get hit, it's over. I'm done breaking things and touching things. Andy's turn.
I wake up. Do we win?
Yeah. Break a jar. I promise nothing bad happens.
Oh, that seems like a really stupid idea. They're apparently like humidifiers for some reason.
I said it looks like one. It's their drugs they were breathing in.
By the way, I picked up a bunch of shards of the snail's shell.
Go ahead and mark in here, and that's what I won't forget. Anti-magic shell.
Anti-magic shell pieces. Got it.
I
I'll just put that in here.
Yeah.
I'll just tape that onto my body. We're good.
Anti-magic shell?
Yeah.
Might want to.
I'm going to make a shield. Just kidding. It's going to be armor.
Okay.
Maybe if you can find someone that can assemble it into something.
I can.
We'll just
assemble
duct
it.
tape it to your big end.
I use shape water.
Should we keep
And
going?
I shape it into armor.
Should we just keep going?
Is
Just push forward.
how many pieces of it did I get?
I'll say 4 or 5.
4 or 5. That means once per day, I can use my coin of all or nothing to try and turn it into some piece of armor. And if I get the net 20, then maybe I got some.
As you guys
Why don't you
walk
try
up
it
to
right
the
now?
tree, in front of you, the tree is enormous.
We'll see what we run into first.
Like the base of the tree, it goes all the way to the right as far as you can see, and all the way to the left as far as you can see.
Does it have ice?
Does it have a mustache?
Is it the Great Deku Tree?
No, it's not. Tamonica says that this tree has been in their tribe for centuries, and it's been carved out to be their living quarters.
And
that
living
we may
inside the Great Deku Tree? That's sick.
And she says they call it the Great Deku Tree, so at least your joke works.
Do they make cookies inside?
They're also the Keebler elves.
Keebler goblins.
They do a good one with fudge and shortbread.
Oh, yeah.
good.
We're going to take a pack of those with us.
Inside, you see that there is like a bit of a ramp leading up into the tree itself. And she says that maybe they can get answers from the tribe's leader, but based upon how quickly everything was attacking them, and she doesn't know what the snail thing was, she doesn't have hope that this is going to go well.
Yeah, me
Apparently,
either.
her and her band have been away for about 5 years.
What have you been doing for 5 years?
They got lost in the Iron
Jamming.
Columns thing. Yeah, jamming.
For 5 years?
Yeah.
How are you alive?
Yeah, seriously.
How many band members did you used to have?
As you guys, I'm assuming you're just going inside. Okay.
I wait outside.
As you go inside,
Fireball's ready.
as you go inside, you find yourself about 80 feet up on a ledge.
Oh,
Maybe I don't like heights.
Are you okay, Ed?
I had a dream once where I was in this castle and I jumped off a wooden giant hill like this and I died almost.
Going down, you see 10-foot drops onto other shelves with everything from like weapons racks to like forgeries and things like that, and various goblins on each of these levels.
Like a forge?
Forgeries.
Hey, his grasp of English language is not great.
But there's...
Plural forges.
Okay. I go
just
there.
be forges.
Shut up.
You realize you said that in the word, in like this description.
Shut up.
It's like the plural, forges.
So 80 feet, 70 feet's another layer, and then you go down another 10 feet. There's another layer, and then another layer, and so forth and so on, until it seems to go into a black hole at about the 40-foot marker. And then the very bottom, you see a bunch of torches, and you hear chanting coming from down there.
Fireball.
interrupted church. We
expected
should
that.
just go, I guess. I don't want to interrupt religious activities.
Hey, who's your god?
We don't have a god.
I find that hard to believe.
I don't know what they're doing.
This could be bad. Or good. Or mediocre at best.
Did you just fireball the tree?
Thinking about it.
Oh yeah, it is a tree.
Could just end this right now.
Wooden tree.
But I kind of want to know what's going on down there.
I want to know what's going on.
Curiosity, they say, kills the cat.
Or the sorcerer.
Or the Sorcerer Supreme.
Satisfactory brought it back. And it could be pretty
Hey, you're the smart one of the group. Hi, boy. What should we do?
Hi, boy.
What's up, bruh?
I would like to go to the forgeries and see if they can
And
turn
make-
my shell into some
You're
sort of armor.
going to ask for some favors from the goblin.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the forgeries and make some fake passports so we can get out of this country.
Love it. Ah.
Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead.
Just to give you an idea what you're looking at from your angles. So you guys are basically...
Well, we're over
The
there.
mushrooms are growing up and down all of the walls of the tree.
All right, well, it's obvious they've started praying to some sort of dark god who is physical embodiment of mushrooms, and that has overtaken the entire, obviously quite lovely goblin kingdom.
I'm going to have to rewrite a story.
I asked to Monica, what are they doing down there?
She just said she didn't know.
No, I'm going to ask her again.
I still don't know.
No? Okay.
And I'm Southern now.
Did the
I got scared into Southern.
Everybody knows that's what happened.
Channing's getting annoying. Maybe we should-
Well, we'll figure out what we're doing this next time, and we're going to end today's episode here as you guys go deeper into the Great Deku Tree.
we got to make sure we jump from a high enough point into the web so that we break all the way
Obviously.
through.
I bet you we're going to fight something that's on the walls with one giant eyeball. I'm going to use my slingshot to hit it right in
Which
his
I
right
now
eyeball.
have.
You get a slingshot.
Found it in this chest over here.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know it's a little bit shorter, but I wanted to resolve the initial conflict they had going on so they could figure out what they're doing inside of the tree. Make sure you like and subscribe. The goal is to bring this show out weekly until we hit our little hiatuses where we do the next chapter. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little goblin thing. I hope you enjoyed the ale portion at the beginning, which has not been filmed yet, but will be filmed soon. So I don't know what we drank.
Me either.
And we'll see you guys next time right here. Thank you so much for your continued support.
You're welcome. Oh, thank you.